What is up, everyone? It's the Russian Eagle here once again here to bring you another video today. Today we have a Rome 2 Total War replay. This is a 3v3 that we played yesterday. It involves the Hungry Wolves, which most of you, well, some of you will know, are a Rome 2 Total War team that play in tournaments, well, mainly a tournament by one YouTuber. I don't know how they placed, but they are quite good, so it was an honor to play with them. So today in this 3v3 we have Carthage, Athens, and Egypt versus Massilia, Macedon, and Arverni. So let's go. I am playing Athens in this. We have Dan playing Carthage, and we have I can't remember his name, but he was playing Egypt. And for Miss okay, we have Joe on it, who's another good YouTuber playing Arverni, and then we had Ulfa, who's also part of the Hungry Wolves, playing, I think it was Macedon, if I'm actually, my memory cannot remember me on that, so I'm sorry. And then we had Massilia as well. So let's just go quick army comps. Let's go. Well, we've got pretty much stuff all throughout the settlement, but let's go. We have Egypt, Egyptian infantry, Nubian bowmen, more Egyptian infantry. What else we got? Bastion ballista. Hold on, what's that? Egyptian infantry. Then more Egyptian infantry, mercenary Cretan archers. What else? It's just because it's confusing because Athens has like legitimately almost the same banner as Egypt. Pretty much. So then we got some thorax swords, war thorax, more thorax swords basically. So mainly a force comprising of mainly thorax swords. That's thorax swords, mercenary Cretan archers, just standard army. We didn't really bring cav because we thought they were expecting that. Dan did bring some elephants, but I will cover that more in his army comp. Saying of that, we'll go do Dan's army comp now. He is playing Carthage, so he has Bastion ballista, just as your 1RD, mercenary Cretan archers, Libyan infantry, light Carthaginian hoplites, another unit of mercenary Cretan archers, more archers, another unit of Libyan infantry, 2 units of Libyan infantry, which is his main force over here. Over here is where he's got another majority of his army, because Ulfa, yes, Ulfa was playing Macedon. Macedon is trying to sneak in a force through here, because as you can see there's no gate, no oil, 2 towers, but no gate, which makes it a lot easier. And as the point is right here, it can actually work quite well in the attacker's favour. So we have Dan defending that, pretty much. More hoplites, mercenary Iberian swords, Balic slingers, a good blocking force. Probably would kill Wolf's men. Then we'll cover my force, basically. Where am I? It's literally hard. So I'm mainly just bringing thorax swords, mercenary Cretan archers, hoplites, pikes, and my general is that picked hoplite unit in there. Oh, and I'm also bringing a unit of Merc Thracian warriors. Pretty much. Oh yes, just cover them. Here we have Massilia, Yes, this is Massilia. Massilia got bringing axe warriors, Massilian spears, Greek onagers, Greek onager. These mercenary Gaelic hunters, which literally annoy me so much because these are good bowmen. If you hold on, can I bring up stats of these? Yes. No. Okay. They do have actually decent stats, and they technically do have more range than my archers, and they can go hidden, so I can be fired upon without even seeing where I'm being fired from, which, as he is, well, technically facing me, it is quite slightly daunting, sort of say. So, and then we have over here, we've got our Vernie, played by Joe on it. I'll put a link to his channel. We got Oathsworn, Chosen Swords, Celtic Warriors, Tunes and Naked Warriors, and his General, who's a noble horse. Easy, simple. Over here we have from Sicily, commanded by Ulfa. This is the rest of his army, as well as the force that was down there. This is the rest of his army. Mainly Desert Legionaries, Vigiles, Anonigar, Numidian Noble Cav is his general, some more Vigiles, and Nonian Desert Legionnaires, as well as Joe was bringing a Celtic Giant Ballista, as well as I forgot to state that, as part of his army comp. So, oh yes, there's an Onager over there, yeah, covered. So during deployment they used, because these Gaelic hunters are vanguard troops, they did use them to push up towers, which is not fun, but well, we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, let's go. So we basically just start with these push Gaelic hunters up, vanguard sort of style. He got rid of my ballista, which was not good. We've got two siege towers here using their scorpions to try and take out the Carthaginian ballista. We have the towers. Massilia is moving up 3 of axe warriors to push up to those towers. Let's go have a look over here, because has this fight? Nope, this fight hasn't started yet, but they're maneuvering. Keep an eye on the minimap for that. So then it's basically, he's just killing the Carthaginian ballista as well. So we've effectively lost 2/3 of our mounted war artillery, but it's not really effective here. Oh, here we go. We have the Celtic Giant Ballista from Joe on it, sniping at this fort wall. Let's see what he aims to do. We have the Greek Bastion Ballista shooting back. We have troops moving down, like swords. Like swords moving down. Of Egypt's. That Onager fire is bombing's little town sentry sort of thing. This isn't the victory point. Victory points over in this area, where like our reserves are, and where I've set up quite consistently, not quite heavily actually. I'm moving in, moving some units, because there was a ram at that gate. Because there's a ram at that gate, and he's pushing it with axe warriors to use the ram. He's now reached the towers, so Massilia is now manning his towers and going to push forward to the walls. Same with our Vernie. Our Vernie's got about half a dozen towers moving up to the wall. Ulfa's artillery, oh no, Joe's artillery is bombing the wall, about to bring it down. Ulfa isn't really moving anything up. because he's focusing on this fight. Dan's living hoplites are fighting some Numidian light infantry. Sorry, excuse me. They're losing, but he's still got a good amount of units there. Ah yes, now we can see some more of the forces that was over here, just becoming not hidden anymore. Got your Numidian riders, more Numidian light infantry, another unit of Numidian riders, and about 4 units of Numidian light infantry. Over here we now have Massilia's troops land on the wall. So now Thorax swords are moving up to engage. We have these axe warriors at the gate, bashing the gate, which I'll go back to in a moment. Trying to hold the wall. Over here, get some nice shots. They're basically in combat even at this moment. Don't know why the rest of the unit didn't actually go up, but oh well. Back over here, we've got Numidian light infantry routing. Dan's just moving some more hoplites to cover the gap. The towers are giving him good supporting fire. He's got some Balak slingers to get some good shots from the wall onto the Numidian light infantry down here. As you can see, Ulfa is pulling them back at this moment. Pretty sure due to that fact. The gate is now open. We've got axe warriors potentially being able to come in. We've got, oh no, they disappeared. Gale hunters going around the field. Some Massilian cav just sitting there. And some Massilian Theos spears have landed on the walls. I sent a unit of thorax swords to engage them. Just casually dealing with Massilia here. There's a unit of Massilian Theos spears just sitting off the wall there. Joe hasn't really pushed anything up. He's got towers near the wall, but he hasn't really pushed anything up. That wall breach is now open. So they haven't actually done anything to it, but that is still a threat. You can see Dan's moved his troops to the side, so avoids any fire that comes through here. Joe might be trying to snipe troops with his ballista. Brought out some more thorax swords just to kill this Theosperian off quicker to deal with these things. I'm killing these axe warriors. Well, I'm getting support fire from somewhere. Wow. So took 4 casualties in that engagement, killed an entire unit of 160 pretty much. Happy with myself. Happy with that, at least. This Massilian Theosperians wavering, so that's good. Got some more fighting on the wall here. Thorax swords versus some more axe warriors. Another unit of Massilian Theospheres is going to land on the walls. Joe's pushing up 2 towers now. Celtic warriors to land on the wall here. Over here the engagement has gone in our favour, pretty much. These Numidian light infantry are pretty much dying. Another unit's pushing up. He's also seen the majority of his forces now further back now. So it's not really... So he's not really on the offensive at that point much now. Now these Gaelic hunters have gone hidden again. that Nubian movement is getting targeted by these mercenary Gaelic hunters, and they can devastate the unit. That's why I'm pulling men off the wall here, because if they're around, I don't actually want men on the wall, because they can be quite consecutively targeted. Oh, nice. As you can see, there's another unit there. And we were basically taking any chance we had to kill any of these Gaelic hunters. Well, I was at least, these Gaelic hunters. Because they are dangerous. Got some mercenary Cretan archers, giving some support over here. Getting down on these axe warriors. Putting it down on these axe warriors, facing my Thoric swords. They are winning slightly. I think we're getting enfiladed. We're enfilading them. Pretty sure that's the correct word. Enfilading fields of fire. Joe's pushing forward now. He has Celtic warriors on the wall. He's pushing up Gaelic hunters. Well, we've got another unit of Gaelic hunters. Get some pot shots on the mercenary Cretan archer unit, which is taking it. Got a unit of Massilian Throw spears that are throwing Peeler over into this Egyptian infantry unit, which is getting massacred. Oh, look at that fire. They're dropping. Unit Celtic Warrior is about to break. Probably, most likely. They haven't pushed anything through the breach yet. Let's go back down here to see how this fight's faring. We got mercenary Iberian swordsmen and some Libyan hoplites holding this gap at the moment. Ulfa is moving troops, whether to try and get back to his main army, or I can't see where he would, or just to prep them in a way to attack. There was a slight confusion here, as we did think Ulfa was trying to push through a siege tower. It was fixed. It was nothing, but oh well. There's a unit of Gaelic hunters here, just sitting here. I didn't notice, so I couldn't do anything. Just because... Or was I doing something? Because... Oh no, that's not my stuff. That's Egypt's. But then we got these mercenary Gaelic hunters firing on these Thoric swords over here, but these Thoric swords are supported by these Egyptian infantry. Which then somehow Joe snuck Celtic warriors round the flank. How did we not notice this? So we basically had to deal with that fact. I sent a unit of Thoric swords, Egypt sent some Egyptian infantry. I'm moving these Thoric swords back down here, I think. I can't remember when we did actually conduct our sort of fallback procedure. I think that may have been now, because as you can see we are moving quite a lot back at this point in time. Carthage isn't overly engaged there at the moment. I think Carthage is focusing sort of on this fight over here. It's pretty simple to win, it's got the troops, just does take time. There's 2 more units of Nubian light infantry coming in. The Minuan riders got a good charge off. Going out to do another cycle charge, come back in. These Baloch slingers get some shots out. They got a good angle here. Targeting the cav. Why not? That is actually a good target. Over here, nothing much is happening. You know, like swords there that are doing who knows what. There is a unit of thorax swords on the wall. That's pretty sure that's one of my ones. That's a sacrifice unit just to hold them back, because we are sort of committing a retreat movement here. Sort of. Pretty sure this is all my stuff here. That's Egypt's up there. It's Egypt moved up there. Yeah, as you can see, I'm starting to move all my men back over here towards the point. On this side, we haven't got much happening. These towers are doing something weird, but Mesosili, yes. They're not moving up at this moment. They're just sitting, holding back at this moment. These Celtic boys are going for that gap, I'm presuming. Oh no, they're going for that tower now. Got another unit of Celtic warriors engaging some Libyan infantry, which are sort of holding at this moment. They're just fighting. Got some more Celtic warriors that are 39 Celtic warriors that are coming back. We've just got a lot more Massilian troops landing on the walls. As you can see, I'm now moving all of this because I'm realizing that it's dangerous to actually have them out here. And this is what I did not foresee. This unit of Massilian Thero spears. These are going to have to make me sacrifice at least one unit to them. Just because of the timing I chose to do that. Because if you can tell, when they reach here, I'll probably be around here. And it's quite dangerous. Because I don't want any of these forces to get lost. But I chose to sacrifice unit of thorax swords just to make sure these guys got away. There was a unit of Gallic hunters on the wall. I wanted to try and do something, but I couldn't. That's the thing. As I say that, I'm realizing I had two units of archers there, but I couldn't. Said I couldn't do anything. Oh well. Set up my new defense line here at this choke point, moving my archers back. The main thing we were worried about was when we abandoned this, was that they could just set up Gallic hunters and just archers here, which would give them a great field of fire on all our troops in the point. That's what we were worried about. Back here, the fight's been won. Dan's won the fight back here. Dan's just killing off the last of those Numidian infantry. Just helpful. Please guys, please watch the whole video till the end. It would mean a lot to me. I hope you're all enjoying it so far. I'm trying to go and get the daily content out for you guys now. Hoping you guys are liking my High Elf campaign in Warhammer 2 Total War. If you haven't seen it, please give it a watch. Hope you like it. If you do, please chuck a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. We got some Celtic warriors coming off the wall here, getting peel thrown at them by these Libyan infantry. Got some routing Celtic warriors, which is good to see any enemy unit rout. Now Massilia, Mesosili on this side is landing more troops now, as he's focusing his attention on this side now. We've got Desert Legionaries just being targeted by volleys of arrow fire from over here. It's just dangerous. The thing is, oh yes, this is funny. Over here, these Gaelic hunters came off the wall. These mech Thracians weren't actually. These mech Thracians were going to go into the center to hold, but the pathfinding did differently. So then it took the mech Thracians down this avenue. So that's where his Gaelic hunters just ran into melee. Which then I was like, taking the opportunity, and then just ran Thracians in and got them gone. Except now I'm getting peel thrown at them just because why not? And I'm trying to get them up onto the wall to try and combat those Gaelic hunters as well. Because they're Gaelic hunters. Don't wish to sound racist against Gaelic hunters, but well, they're Gaelic hunters. On this side, sort of holding. We're doing decently. Well, they're doing decently. This replay was sent in by Dan because I didn't have time to save it. So thanks, Dan, for the replay, and hoping you're enjoying the video. Celtic Warriors are pretty much like wavering. They're losing. Oh, over here, this has just become a sort of a front now. I'm resending those mercenary Thracian warriors to just bolster the line over here, just to try and get them holding at least, because there's no obvious threat coming through here. This is the main threat. I did want to go up on the walls, but they didn't, so I didn't actually get... Oh! Hold on, some of them actually did go up to the walls. Yes! That's beautiful. Because they're fighting these Gaelic hunters, which is good, because it means... And they're coming to melee combat now. I'm unsure if they're out of ammo, or they've just been sent into combat. Oh! These mercenary Thracian warriors are wonderful. They're doing sorry about that. Doing quite a decent job over here. Just get some good cinematic shots over here. Yeah, but they do rout at 45. That wasn't good. How many kills did they get? 81. Ugh. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't get a lot of kills this battle because most of my forces were just sitting back here towards the start. So opening offensives didn't get me a lot of opening offensive by them didn't let me get a lot of kills because Dan and the other guy, can't remember his name, was defending mainly against more sort of, well, not aggressive, but decent players, as in, because Ulfa and Joe are part of the Hungry Wolves tournament team, if I haven't mentioned it. Same with Dan, all three of them are the Hungry Wolves. So basically, there I'm facing, that's his name, Battle Anthem. He's a sort of a newer player to Rome 2, so I just thought I'd just play against him because Carthage can go well against Misacely, and then Ulfa pretty much the same skill level. Arverni's decent, sort of easy to beat if you know how, and then Massilia is just decent in general. So we've got these select swords down here fighting to the end, killing them slowly. Okay, here we have, this is what's going to become my annoyance over the next 37 minutes. This Oniga and these units of Hippeus Lancers and Mycelian Cav. Because this gate is breached, so I set up pikes in the door, just because in case he attempted to charge his Cav through. This smart guy's bringing up an Oniga, which is gonna make my life hell for now. With these Celtic slingers are running along this wall to get some shots down on these Stoic swords. I think I was... Oh, not going for my mercenary Thracians. Beautiful. Over here, towards the center, we've got Stoic swords fighting these Celtic warriors, but these Celtic warriors have disengaged. I think they're just going into charge again, getting another charge bonus off. I've only ballista crews coming in because the ballista's out of ammo. These desert legionaries are facing off with some Libyan infantry. Oh, just sort of general fighting. They do have a good force left still, quite a good force. Vernie's still got some naked warriors, chosen swords. So there's still at least 2 units of selling those spears, 4 units. I brought my archers up. Alright, these archers. These mercenary Cretan archers are taking shots at these slingers just to get rid of them at least. I think they were actually out of ammo, but I didn't realize that at that time, so oh well, it's just getting rid of a unit at least. Thox, oh, okay, a little lag spike for some reason. Okay, another, okay, there's becoming multiple lag spikes. Got some Mycelian spears still up on the walls here. The offensive has not slowed, but it's not as aggressive as before. Got Mycelian spears and chosen swords, engaging some late Carthaginian hoplites. Got some desert legionaries moving through that gate. Even combat with these chosen swords. Oh, sneaky! 100 each part of these desert legionary unit got past, which is interesting. Or unless they're part of that desert legionary. No, they're not. Interesting. Interesting how they got past. Interesting indeed. Over the side, nothing much is happening. They've ceased defensive. At the back, pretty much everything there's gone. Dan wiped them out. All good and proper. Over here, we've just got some Libyan infantry versus these desert legionnaires. Oh, just get whacked in the face with a shield. As you can still see, they do have a good portion, good force left, including that Oniga. Ugh, Onigas. Now he's moving up. I don't know whether it's a defensive against me, or is he just trying to do something? This Stoic Swords over here is finally routing after getting... Let's see how many kills it gets. 235. Yeah, that's decent. That's decent. But now they're routing. They did well. So then they'll be gathering the forces there. We've pretty much got basically... Oh, I don't know my marker, but over along here, this area sort of held. We can't really abandon it this far because of here. That's if they get troops up there. They get archers up there. It's quite dangerous for us just to hold due to them having decent fields of fire. Got some Berserk swords of Egypt. Well, holding against these Celtic warriors. Let's go cinematic for a bit. Get some good cinematic shots of the battlefield. I've got to use Berserk swords. Going up onto the walls to try and take them out. I'm basically trying to isolate and kill off as many of these like lone singular units as I can, just to get rid of them, so they're not like a problem in the future and just in general. These dark swords are moving up to here, so that's decent. Got unit of chosen swords and Celtic warriors fighting these dark swords. We've got unit of mercenary archers, 2 units of mercenary archers coming up to support. Down here is a little bits happening. These Carthaginian hoplites are getting those Massilian spears. We got these late Carthaginian hoplites charging at these Gaelic hunters. Dan's holding to plan here. Plan to hold here because when they come in the goat, Dan's now fortifying. He's fortifying the gap as well, just in case we due to these Gaelic hunters coming in through here. Mercenary archers. Oh yes. Another unit of Warlock swords are moving up now to help fortify the line. Nothing really happening off this side again. Just this small fight up here. To send some more swords in just for support. This fight here in the center. It's going alright. It's holding, at least we're holding. The balance of power's shifting slowly in our favor. Slowly but surely in our favor. Slowly but surely. We still have 28 minutes left till this replay, so anything can happen. And we have Massilian Cav pushing through on this flank. We didn't expect it, but oh well. They've hit that unit of mercenary archers, which isn't good because we didn't need them. Got some Gaelic hunters moving up now as well. Arverni's just sort of gathering at this moment. Over here is this annoying Onager. Every time I put pikes in this gate, they get shot. I think we missed the first volley because I moved my pikes since, but yes, but it's annoying. Because I actually thought they were going to try and get a charge in with Cav into the center, which was disturbing me, just because Cav in the center can do a lot. See, there's still a good army out here. Almost 3 full units of Desert Legionaries, more Vigiles, 11 Onager, Hunters as well. He's got some Assyrian throw spears up on this wall. Don't know why. These Stoic swords are just slowly killing these Macedonian throw spears. Archers are just targeting that unit of Macedonian throw spears. Up here they're trying to contain that cavalry. The cavalry is just doing as much damage as it can before it just routes. As you can see, it just did. But I think it's trapped up there, so they're all dead anyway. Egypt pulling forces back. Same with Carthage, doing the same with his general. Then doing the same with his general. These guys are still fighting. Very well. Trying to reset up a defense over here. I don't know if I've seen the unit of chosen swords coming up here. But this is sort of the regrouping phase for the attackers. They're just consolidating what they've got, probably and figuring out a new plan of attack. We were aiming to have fun in this. It was aiming to have fun, but we were also aiming to actually play. We're aiming to have fun, but it was also serious matches. Same. That's like swordsman back. Got some Macedonian throw spears. Don't know why I'm shooting at them, but well. Kill your enemy. Killed those Macedonian throw spears, so that's good. We got a unit of chosen swordsmen coming up here. Don't know if it's. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. I'm sincerely sorry about that. Yep. Don't know if they realize they're being shot at. But we've got some Thorax swords from Egypt. Got 2 units of Thorax swords from Egypt coming in to surround them. We got mercenary Cretan archers from Egypt. Having to get some shots on them. Get some volleys out. Egypt's also over here fighting these desert legionnaires. Not going so well, but hopefully we can keep on going. Got some more desert legionnaires pushing in, as well as Cav and another 2 units of desert legionnaires. So we've got quite a large amount of enemy troops in the city at this moment. My army's main aim's to secure the town centre. That was my orders to hold. These guys said they would call for support if they need it, and I would oblige by sending troops. We've got a large force of Macedoni and Arverni moving up, or regrouping, whatever they were doing at this point. So we're sort of doing the same here as well, where we're consolidating, regrouping, just fortifying basically. We were trying to deem whether it was fair enough to hold this far up, or should pull back a little. We decided to hold here just because, well, that's the main reason. We just held here, pulled back a bit further up here. Pretty much. So we got these Massilian Cav. Annoying because, well, it's Cav. Royal Thorax swords are now fighting these desert legionaries. These desert legionaries aren't going overly well at this moment. Just in general. pretty much just generally fighting. Over here we see Masasili trying to put some vigiles and some already pushing up some chosen swords, but this hint of thorax swords popped out of cover because Dan's archers were exposed. We're moving some units down now, just because we didn't realise those archers were exposed at that point. That Arniga sitting there was literally freaking me out as well, because who knows if it had ammo left, because we didn't know. Okay, Masasili. God damn it. Masasili is now moving his general, moving in Noble Cav, moving it up. There's some more legionaries. We've lost a good, probably about 30 to 40%, maybe a bit more of our forces, 50% maybe, of our forces, just combined total and allies. They've probably lost a tad more maybe, but they still have a decent fighting force left. I think by this time I had a stronger force out of my team, just due to me not being in combat overly much, because these guys were the main first responders, sort of. They took them on as they attacked. With these 4 thorax swords, just killing off these chosen swords. Got a unit of desert legionaries and some more chosen swords sitting back here. I just went up here because he's trying to take that. What am I doing actually? I actually don't know what I was doing when I was putting these guys up here. I was trying to take tower up there. I was trying to go after New Medium Noble Cav. I actually don't know, to be honest. Except these vigiles here for some reason, maybe just to prevent me from coming up here and outflanking, maybe. We're holding. There's a breach here. We didn't realise there was a breach there, and it's allowed 2 units of cav, both general units, as well as some desert legionaries to get in behind. That wasn't good. That was a surprise to us that this Libyan infantry just got decimated. But oh well, what can you do? We got chosen swords moving up here. These mercenary crit and archers are gonna. They had ammo. Alrighty, that was a mistake for that if he charged them in when they had ammo, because they'll just get massacred. Yep, I was gonna try and retake that tower, but well, he had Gaelic hunters there, which annoyed me, because they're mercenary Gaelic hunters. Thank you, Dan, for sending this replay in. If I haven't thanked you already, was not on a plane with you guys. You're all good friends of mine. We got these New Medium Noble Cav, get some shots off on these Libyan infantry. We have 17 minutes left of this battle. 17 minutes. What will happen? Let's see. We got these Massilian cavalry moving up. Got good amount of forces moving up on this side. We've got these Massilian spears getting some shots in on my thorax swords. At least he's not targeting my archers, at least. And I sent this unit of 65 just in, because... And then I just stopped my archers to fire. That was a beautiful volley. And then they just get decimated by that cav. I'm trying to hold the cav in combat, get some volleys off. But I don't, so that's not good. We're sort of recovering after the event that happened about. We're sort of holding. We're getting there. Not going overly well at this moment. It's not going overly well. My side's actually quiet because they're not really pushing here at this moment. Now we see a good charge. Thoric swords attacking some desert legionaries. Oh, they managed to sneak past and targeting the slingers. Interesting. These mercenary crate archers are shattered. These living infantry just trying to kill off the rest of this Numidian noble cav, which is Ulfa's general. Got some chosen swords and naked warriors now moving up. Oh, yes, this is what's starting to annoy me. This Oniga, Ulfa's Oniga, had such good range on my men. And because... Oh. Because I needed to hold this point. Because this is a vital choke point. I moved. I could tell at least, even though there not a lot near me, at least this would be on the point if I moved. I was moving pikes back because he's kicking some shots at my pikes. As well as my main line up here. It's hitting my archers. It's annoying. At this point I had a conundrum whether to... Oh! That's around half a dozen men. Oh! That's just painful to watch. So I decided to move one unit. I did have two units stacked, but only one has 32. One has 32 and one has 136. I don't know where I was going with these guys when I told them to move. I think I told them to attack there, but then I realized it wasn't in range. So then I pulled them back just because I didn't want to get engaged with those guys. Over here, machine of Thoric swords from Egypt have been founded, solely killed, and they're not going down without a fight, but going down they are. Over here we've got some Thoric swords fighting some more desert legionaries. Combat even, that's decent. But Ulfa's general has died during this period of time. So that's why they're a bit... Because, well, it says confident general dead. Because that. Got some Massilian cav, get a rear charge into Thoric swords. He's just cycle charging now. Different units. Just because. Up here, over here, is Joe's General, just capping the gate. Oh no, yep, capping the gate. And the towers there. They're basically cleaning up what's left of us out here, sort of area, out in this area before they pushed on into here. Because as you can see, we have, well, we sort of have little left. I've still got a decent force, but my allies don't overly have a large force left. I got some Cannon Axemen, Balak Slingers, General, Galatian Royal Guard. Still got a unit of elephants, which is nice. I think we'll stand safe them. And now we're basically reforming. And this is where hell begins again. This African onager is now going to be shooting me. Shooting my second line. These hoplites and these archers and the historic swords. I'm having to be very thick behind buildings due to that onager. I was irritated at this point. Yeah, irritated is a good way to put it. I was irritated by this onager. Alrighty, that was an interesting choice. And to top it all off, we've got mercenary hunters coming in. Still with ammo. So that's going to make my day fun. You can see they've got units running up here. I don't think they've put archers up here. I'm hoping not. Just because it's archers. But they do have Gallic hunters there, which was freaked out about at the time. And there's mercenary Gallic hunters there. Everyone's just sitting here at the moment. This archer unit has no ammo. I just put them there for like catapult fodder. And so it begins. We got Gallic hunters getting some good overhead shots on tunes of mercenary Cretan archers over here. Which I'm hoping I notice soon. Because I'm over here trying to get shots on this onager. And this getting fallen. These guys are getting volleys off. Thank goodness one of my teammates informed me about this and I was able to get them out in time before they've lost any more men, but oh well. Let's... oh yes, over here we've got some... I'm seeing Cav engaging these elephants. These elephants are, of course, winning. They haven't actually pushed up yet. Oh, there it goes again, the onager. And let's forward this bit forward just to see what happens. Those elephants are just going to kill stuff. Got some archer, got some more units going up here. Got some desert legionnaires. Oh, gonna have a fight. Nope. He's moved them to protect his catapult. That damn onager. Can I see how many kills that onager got? 113. 130. Oh. Oh, that just hurts. As I hear that flaming ball of destruction just fly over my head. They've got archers up here. I'm trying to kill them. Chosen swords up here as well. Oh! Oh, that just hurt. Now we got some desert legionnaires coming in. Engaging them. They're easy to kill. I've got plenty of men here. I'm playing men to kill him as that guy just died. But then he died. Let's get some good cinematic shots for a second of this. Oh, look, it's another fireball. Amazing. Another one! We have some Assyrian Throw spears. Moving up now. I'm trying to engage them before they get their peel off. As soon as I can, just before they let their peeler go. Oh, damaged peeler. I don't know if I noticed that they were peeling me. Over here, they still got the archers, but they're out of ammo. At least. We've basically fought back everything that we've got. All that was already here. And this is where my line almost broke. Over here, because basically ripped through those thorax swords with these naked warriors and these mercenary cretton archers aren't going to hold. So this is basically called me trying to save my damn backside. Got forces moving up. I was moving pikes up. Hoplites was moving up, thorax swords was moving up. That new pikes is getting shot at, but with 4 minutes 21 left in this battle, how do you guys think it's gonna go? If comment in the comment section if you to tell me how you think this battle's gonna go. As you can see, these archers aren't really holding on, they just get cannon fodder. Just but thank goodness they did hold on. Literally just as the archers routed, these reinforcements got here, and I literally had to just do everything I could just to stop these naked warriors from getting into here. Even though I could have stopped it, it just would have been hard. My ally Egypt's sending some carrying axemen as I'm moving up some pikes, just to get into the gap up here, just to attempt to hold at least. Got some thorax swords alive, but as I look up here I see vigilantes on the walls, which didn't make me happy, so I'm seeing that, thorax swords. And then this catapult, this Oniga, is sitting here. There's nothing between that Oniga, there's only those archers with no ammo between me and that Oniga. I was gonna try and rush out and kill that Oniga, but I can't at this moment. Oh! I'm also trying to figure out why these men aren't getting up to the wall, but they are, but ever so slowly. 2.5 minutes left. We seem to be holding decently. The front line's holding. Pikes are holding. Oh! Beautiful volley by those carrying axemen. Beautiful volley. Beautiful volley. I'm trying to take out these vigilantes on the walls. Hoplites are finding them. Oh! And this is where I'm trying to push. Trying to push to get to that Oniga. Because I want that Oniga dead. Trying to literally cut through these Mysterian Those spears to get to that Oniga. But my ally gets his cannon axeman through. Takes on these gate hunters. Can he push up to the Oniga? Can he get the Oniga grid? Yep, and he's done it. He's engaged the Oniga, which now means the Oniga cannot fire, and its crew is going to be most likely slaughtered. I've got Thorax swords marching up. We have a minute left in this battle. We have 1 minute left. Presuming you can see how this goes. We can just fast forward that minute. Forward that minute. Makes it lag spiky. But basically now it's just clean up. We did take it. Oh, so we have taken it. We successfully won this victory. They did surrender because they deemed they could not take it. The actual clock had very little time, about 10 minutes left for them to attempt to take the settlement before we won just by default. So they just surrendered. It was an honor playing with these guys. I'll put a link to channels in description, so please go check them out. Give them a sub because they're good YouTubers. This has been let's end the replay. Will it go to kills? Will it go to kills, or will it just... Okay, that's the kills. This was by Alpha. Alpha got 1800 kills. Alpha was the guy with the catapult who kept shooting me. Okay, Alpha played mistakenly. Got decent kills throughout. Most kills was 327 with his African Oniga. Battle Anthem was playing Mystelia. His highest kills was 152 with some axe warriors. Joe on it, I'll put his link in description to his YouTube channel. Joe on it got 1800 just over 1800 kills with his highest kills coming from this unit of chosen swords. Dan was playing Carthage. His highest, he got 2,803 kills. His highest kills came from this unit of mercenary Iberian swords with 268. There was me. I got 1,427 kills. 1,427 kills. Highest kills coming from this unit of mercenary Cretan archers, getting 263 kills. And then there was Daku, who was playing Egypt. He got 1,717 kills. His highest kills was 178 from this unit of Thorax swordsman. No, 182 from this unit. Nope. 206 from this unit of Royal Thorax swords. So guys, thanks again for watching. I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you liked it, please. If there's anything I can improve on, please comment. I will do my best to improve it. And I hope you all have a good day. Whether you're in self-isolation or you're outside. Hope you have a good one.